It's so hot.
Welcome. I'm Satan, Lord of Darkness. What can I do you for?
Hi, I'm Jarvis. Wow, this is really awkward, but I'd like to sell my soul for YouTube subscribers.
Are you sure you want to do this? There are people who love you.
Yeah, I've tried it all, like comedy videos, tech videos. That's pretty much it, honestly, but I'm at wit's end. I just want to become a YouTube celebrity.
But why is that what you desire?
Becoming a YouTube celebrity? I mean, mostly the cold hard cash and the adoration of thousands of strangers online who I can never form a meaningful relationship with.
Oh, that does sound nice, but seriously, YouTube? I mean, call me crazy, but selling your soul for YouTube stardom is a little short-sighted if you ask me.
I'm sorry, what song is this?
It's Lord Scheme by Canadian rapper Jake.
Oh. You know, this sounds a lot like...
God's Plan by Drake? Yeah, we get that a lot.
Lord Scheme. Lord Scheme.
Sorry, yeah, do you have any recommendations on what I should sell my soul for?
Oh, of course. Here's the menu. We have a few specials going on right now.
Untold Riches, First Line, the DMV, United States Presidency. This sounds pretty good. I'll have the United States Presidency, please.
Oh, is that still on the menu? Sorry, we sold out of that one about 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I guess I'm just gonna go for the YouTube fame then.
Whatever you say, man.
So, how do I pay?
Well, in order to extract your soul, we're gonna have to cut open your chest and rip out your heart and replace it with an artificial one. Or, we take Apple Pay.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. So the past few months, my channel has been growing at a pretty healthy rate, which is surprising considering the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. And last Friday when I uploaded my video about Troom Troom, I still had less than 100,000 subscribers. I figured I wouldn't hit 100K until the weekend, so I hit publish and went into work. And then something started happening. I'm a little gassy. I ate too much dairy for breakfast, but also my channel started growing a lot. Like a lot. At one point I was gaining like 80,000 views an hour. Wrong tab. Oh. I was expecting to hit 100K over the weekend, but I hit it at lunchtime. And then by Sunday night, just like 2.5 days later, I hit 200K subs. Wait, really? How? Come on, you're supposed to be in the past. I know, but now I'm curious. Yeah, that's what I like. Did you buy bots or something? No, come on, man. This is too meta. Or did somebody famous share the video? No, actually, it was. Maybe. Oh, was it the algorithm? Yes, he's done it again. Yeah, so about 5 months ago, I uploaded a video to YouTube called The Worst Life Hacks I've Ever Seen. It was just kind of making fun of a DIY and life hacks channel I found called 5 Minute Crafts. It was just supposed to be a fun video that I made after binging a ton of Drew Gooden's videos. And the video totally flopped. Like, it got 10,000 views and stayed there. So I was like, guess I'm never gonna make a video like that again. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago, and I see that Cody Ko put out a video about 5 Minute Crafts. And I thought to myself, hey, that's just like the one that I did. Never let me do that again. So I figured maybe I should change the name of my video to be closer to his so that maybe some of the people who watched his video would see mine. I had nothing to lose, you know? So I changed the name of the video and it got 3 million views in 72 hours. That's literally it. At the height of it, it seemed like everybody on YouTube was getting recommended my video. It was getting tons of views and lots of likes, but also tons of dislikes. It seems like I struck a nerve with the actual fans of 5 Minute Crafts, which apparently exist. There are like 11,000 comments on this video, and I probably read every single one of them as they came through. There's some real gems in here. Don't be a hater, you just jealous they out views. They have 16M subscriber just from BS video, that's genius. Now stop running your mouth, you vaguely Arab looking guy. You are just jealousing. You literally took clips from a YouTube channel and didn't give them any credit. He's right. Yet they got 32 million and you got fucking 208K, brah. Learn math. 5 Minutes Crafts is a good channel. You just have to be willing to use the tips. It's not very nice to make fun of a channel there just trying to help. I would agree with this if 5 Minute Crafts didn't only exist to make money. So this is just a sample, but there are a lot of people saying exactly the same things. Like, people think they're being really clever when they're roasting you in the comments, until you realize that there are like 500 people who've left exactly the same comment. And honestly, that makes me question if I'm living in a simulation. To illustrate this, I wrote a script to download all of the comments from this video and analyze them. It's actually pretty eerie. Like, the gap in between your teeth is bigger than my future. Now that's a funny joke, but did you know that 11 other people have made it on this very video? So out of 11,000 comments, 500 of them mention the gap in my teeth or tell me to get braces. So that's fun. 161 comments include the word jealous. Let's see if, how about the misspellings of jealous? Oh, 15. You were just jealous. And there are a lot of comments that tell me that I should not criticize 5 Minute Crafts because they have more YouTube subscribers than me. And that's not how this works. You're describing an authoritarian regime. How many subscribers I have or you have has nothing to do with anything. Like, these are only opinions that 9-year-olds would have. Oh, they're actually 9-year-olds. Now I feel bad. I've just been roasting children. Come one, come all. A 26-year-old man is gonna put the smack down on these 9-year-old kids. So why did this happen? Why did a video that's like 5 months old suddenly go super viral? The simple answer is the algorithm, and I've made a video about the algorithm before. It's YouTube's system for suggesting you videos to watch, and it's responsible for like the majority of the views on the platform. It's essentially placing bets on what it thinks you'll watch. It's like, oh, Logan Paul just posted a video, so let me show it to all the people who normally watch Logan Paul's videos, so 9-year-olds who are subscribed to Logan Paul. And then if that goes well, I'll just show it to all 9-year-olds. Then I'll work my way up to 10-year-olds, and my way down to 8-year-olds. And it recommends it to more and more people until you've created a monster. When I posted my 5 Minute Crafts video in March, it showed it to people who normally click on my stuff. And because it was so different from my normal content, nobody clicked on it, which is why it didn't get as many views as my normal videos around that time. But the algorithm is basically always testing videos in the background because it never knows if a video is bad or if it just showed it to the wrong group of people. Which makes sense because the algorithm doesn't know if a video is bad or if it's just showing it to the wrong people. Like, for example, if when Logan Paul posted a video, it showed it to 30-year-olds. A man can dream. When I changed the title of that old video, it probably signaled to the algorithm that it should take another look because title and thumbnail are two of the biggest aspects of what the algorithm knows about a video to recommend it to somebody. And the other major component of a recommendation is watch history. Also, this is just a theory, like based on what I know about the algorithm from researching it and reading the paper about it, making a video on it. This could also just be dumb luck. We really don't know, but it's possible when I changed the name of the video to be closer to Cody Ko's, it recommended the video to like a handful of people who watched that Cody Co video. And if those people liked it, then it maybe recommended it to a bigger group of people who had a similar watch history. And that can snowball into some of the crazy growth that I saw over the weekend. Another way to look at this is with click-through rate. By the way, I'm sorry I just went full nerd on this. I promise I'll be done soon. Gotta put that computer science degree in the trash. Don't make videos like this, Jarvis. Just make them fun. That's what we want. We're 9. Real quick, click-through rate is just the rate at which people who see your video click on it. So if YouTube shows the video to 100 people and 3 people click on it, that's a 3% click-through rate. 3% is also the same click-through rate that this old video had for 5 months until last week. If I look at my analytics, you can see it climb until it eventually hits a click-through rate of 10%, which is like very good. And that tells us that the algorithm was winning its bets. Like if it showed the video to 100 people, 10 of those people, instead of 3, were clicking on the video. And so it was like, wow, this thing is like pretty hot. How about we show it to 1,000 people? And basically that over and over. And when it was all said and done, the algorithm had to show this video to like 32 million people, and then 3 million clicked on it. And that's how the video got all the views. But like most people were like, fuck this thing. And then you can see the algorithm run out of people to recommend the video to, which is why it stopped trending. Because like at the end, now it's like 6.5% because it just doesn't know who should see it now. Also, watch time on YouTube is super important, and this video at its height was getting like 70% retention and 7 minutes of watch time. So to the algorithm, this was like liquid gold. And while that video was trending, I tried to capitalize on its popularity by making my video about Trim Trim, which I was actually planning on making anyway, which is kind of wild. I actually posted about this on Instagram way before the video even started trending, so it was just a happy accident that I was ready to make it. But I knew the Trim Trim video would be very popular with the people who are watching the 5 Minute Crafts video, and you can see that reflected reflected in the fact that 50% of the views on the Trim Trim video are coming from the end screen of the 5-minute crafts video, which extends the session time on YouTube and gives you more watch time minutes, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, that's just a theory, a game theory. So why am I telling you this? Well, to brag. I'm rich, bitch. When I originally put out the 5-minute crafts video, it flopped and I felt bad about it. And if nothing had ever happened, I would have just thought I made a bad video. I used to get really down on myself about my growth on YouTube because I didn't feel like I was in control of it. I did all this research on the algorithm. I made sure I had good sound, good video quality, good editing, you know? And none of that seemed to improve the results. And I know I'm not supposed to care about that stuff, but I'm just being honest, you know? It's not very productive to be upset about factors that are outside of your control. And as attractive as they seem, the numbers really don't matter that much. Last year, when my friend Mayuko and I did our first collab on YouTube, I had 480 subscribers and I grew from 480 to 780 from that video. And I wrote it in my fucking diary because I was so excited about it. Getting 100,000 new subscribers over a weekend felt like exactly the same as that. Because of the hedonic treadmill, there's always gonna be like a new normal and there's always gonna be like new numbers to chase. And that's never gonna go away. So I just try to focus on like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it.
Boo, this is cheesy.
Hey man, fuck you. The reason I'm talking about this is because growth stories like mine feel like they happened overnight. And in this case, that's literally what happened, but not really, because it was the summation of a lot of missed shots and a lot of hard work. 5 months ago, I had already made the video that was gonna get me to 100,000 subscribers. I'd already done the work, which is crazy to me because of how much of a failure I felt like at the time. So I feel like the universe is trying to teach me a lesson that I'm now imparting onto you. I hope this video was funny. One thought that I couldn't get out of my head during like, you know, some of the times when I was doubting myself the most was something from a video my friend Taryn did in an interview with Jack Conti, CEO of Patreon, our boss. I'm just gonna play it because I think it sums things up better than I could put it myself.
Okay, if you could share one thing, something that you come back to at the end of the day and you're like, I know this thing. What is like the thing?
I've already said it twice. Don't give up. I think most people, you know, give up before, like, they don't even know that they were months away, you know? Or even like, fuck it, 3 years away.
Oh, that's such a cool thought.
They don't know that they were 3 years away. And they give up. And, like, you just will never know what could have been. And I just won't let that happen. I won't do that to myself. I've played too many empty rooms.
That's cool.
Gucci. Thanks to Anochi Ikebunim for turning on notifications. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. If you want me to confidently butcher your name, leave a comment below and turn on notifications. I'll be back next week with another commentary video on Brightside or NNA Productions or some other bad YouTube channel. Anyway, see ya.